Welcome to the show. My name is Luke, and I am joined by the three-time heavyweight ToughMan champion, Eli Kerr. Eli, welcome back to the show.
Hey, what's up?
It's nice having you back on the show. Last time you were on the show, you were talking about your ToughMan experience and career, and you mentioned that you had won the heavyweight tournament twice. You have now won the heavyweight tournament 3 times. And talk a little bit. I know you had 4 fights. You obviously had to win them all because they were winners stay on tournament. So what was that experience like going through? Let's start fight 1 and just break down the fights for us.
Well, I finished everybody I finished everybody except for one guy. I knocked everybody out except for the one guy. And, I mean, that's how it goes.
What a simple way of answering it, right? That's how it goes. You knock them all out. Were they 1 minute or 2 minute rounds?
1 minute rounds. I mean, last time I talked to you, I told you I hit pretty hard.
Yeah. You mentioned it. The reason why I brought up the round length is years ago, it was probably maybe 2010, 2011. I had a fighter that made it to the championship round. He lost a close split decision or a close decision in the championship round, but it was, I think he had 4 or 5 fights. He was maybe 143, 145 range. But anyhow, I remember thinking as we were training for it, 1 minute rounds, you've got to do a lot of work in a little bit of time. I know that your championship round you finished in, was it in the first or second? I know it didn't go to the third.
Say that one more time.
What round did you win the championship? What round did you knock out the title challenger?
Oh, the first round, I knocked him out in the first round.
I like how cool you are at saying that. You had mentioned working your jab. You obviously hit hard. Was this 4 fights in one day, or was it over 2 days? And how much energy did you have, going through 4 fights?
Well, the first night on Friday, you only fight 1 time.
Okay.
And then Saturday, you fight as many times as you have to.
Okay.
And after when I fought in December, when I lost, one of the big things that I decided was that when I fought again, I was not going to be tired at all. And so training for this event, I really hit the cardio hard, and I put a lot of extra road work in. A lot of sprints.
And so how did it feel for you having lost that tough decision fight and now wanting to work more on your cardio? What was it like when you were in there? You've done it 2 times before, so your 3rd time through. Did you feel better compared to the other times as far as your energy?
This was the best package that I've brought to the table so far. Like, as far as I didn't get tired at all. I felt like that if I needed to go 3 rounds every time at 90 or 95% each time, that it wasn't going to be a problem. And then my punching power and all of that stuff seems like it just went absolutely through the roof. And after that loss in December.
Well, it's a great example, champ, of the winner-learn mindset. You've obviously had a lot of wins. The tournament style, I think, is good. Obviously, boxing has done it. The UFC, MMA used to do it more. But I think the tournament style, it makes you adjust quickly. For people that don't know ToughMan, you don't know who you're going to fight until you're in the ring fighting. So you have to adjust quickly. And also it gets more work in. For somebody like you getting quick knockouts, you got to fight 4 times as opposed to a quick knockout. And then the day's over and you've got to wait another 6 months before you fight again. What would you like to see for yourself? I believe the ToughMan tournament's only once a year, if my memory serves right. So what do you want to do coming out of your third championship win at ToughMan?
Well, that was the end of my ToughMan career. You're only allowed to win 3 times. But coming up, I really want to start doing some grappling again, wrestling or some jiu-jitsu, something of that sort. And I really wanted to get back into that. I mean, an MMA fight is definitely in the cards at some point. Like, it's something that I've wanted to do for a long time. It's just about getting everything lined up and a good fight camp and whatnot.
Well, I'm very honored that you come on the show and that you talk about obviously your ToughMan career. In a way, you're kind of retired from ToughMan because of the 3 championship clause, but I think it really allows you to kind of wrap that period up of your life with a championship and focus on the last time you were on, you talked about wanting to get to MMA, obviously being very close friends and roommate with Tom Kaiser, who's a double amateur MMA champ currently, both including 247.
He's three.
Did he just pick up a third? Oh, well, I'm old news.
Yeah.
3-time champ Tom Kaiser. The last time I had him on the show, he was a 2-time champ because I remember labeling it that. But obviously, I know him more from the 247 fighting because I got to watch that live. And obviously, he has quite the amateur career in MMA. So it's exciting to see that you want to transition more into grappling matches than, of course, MMA. I'd love to see you fight for 247, but wherever you fight, particularly MMA, let us know. I'd love to have you back on the show to kind of talk about your MMA and the heavyweights. The big guys are always fun to watch in MMA. There's a lot that can go on, and obviously it's a lot of power. And I'm sure with your experience of knocking big guys out, obviously you have power. The gloves get smaller, the power gets more. So I appreciate the 3-time champ, triple C coming on the show. Thanks so much, Eli. Best wishes and skills to you in the future. It's been fun kind of catching you before your last ToughMan, and I look forward to following your career as you transition into grappling and MMA. I can't wait to have you on before your debut MMA fight. Thanks for taking time out, and a big congratulations to you again.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it. All right, bud. Take care, champ.